A heartbreaking discovery inside a trash bin provides new evidence of Detroit's animal abuse epidemic. For so many animal lovers, it's difficult to imagine the cruelty it would take to leave an injured dog to die inside a trash bin.
That's what the people at the Detroit Dog Rescue discovered, though, and they tell our Sean Lay it is just one example of the abuse and neglect they see every day.
Good evening. The founder of Detroit Dog Rescue says what she discovered yesterday absolutely shook her to her core. She says this one case is an example of the kind of abuse they're seeing citywide.
And the real sad part about this is based on the blood that was on this dog and some of the claw marks we saw in that trash can, it looked like that dog was most likely alive when they dumped it into this trash can.
You would think the people with Detroit Dog Rescue have seen it all. What DDR founder Christina Rinaldi found on Detroit's East Side Wednesday, she says, shook her to her very core. We can't show you the graphic photos, but DDR got a call about a pup in a trash can. The dog didn't survive, but it was clear that the dog was injured, dumped in that container, and was scratching to get out. Dustin Benuni is with Detroit Dog Rescue.
That when Christina gets shook to her core, we all get shook to our core, because you're absolutely right about that. She's seen everything.
DDR says this one pup is a sad example of a larger problem of animal abuse area-wide, and how local leaders and groups must come together to let humans know that this is not okay. There are resources out there to help.
We need to get community leaders to start encouraging people that that's not acceptable, and if you see something, you need to say something. Report it to us, report it to animal control, so we can get out there and give information to those who don't know that you can bring your dog to us, to animal control if you need help, and we can start prosecuting people who are abusing these dogs. There is, unfortunately, people out there who they just don't care. They see these dogs as property. They're things to be tied up, used, and when you don't want it anymore, it's like a broken toy, and you throw it out in the trash can, literally.
Yeah, it's an important point we can make. Again, Detroit Dog Rescue strongly tonight saying, look, you don't have to throw an animal in a trash can when it's suffering like that. Totally unacceptable. There are resources to call, and they're also coming out and saying, look, the community, neighborhoods, community leaders, churches, city leaders need to get together to say this animal abuse, any type of animal abuse, I should say, there needs to be zero tolerance for it. Back to you guys.
It's just astonishing, Sean. Do they have any idea who might have been responsible for putting the dog there in the first place?
They don't. They're also making the call to say, look, if people know who did this, they want to get in touch with that person. They're also saying they need people in the communities to speak up when they see animal abuse. They're also saying they need more prosecutions when it comes to animal abuse.
All right, Sean.